I'm here in the cowboy capital of the world. Yes, that is Oakdale, California. I am here to show you a few different homes today. We're not going to go inside, but we're going to take a look at 4 different homes, all in different price points, to give you a little bit better idea of what your budget can get you here in Oakdale. So if you are thinking of moving to the cowboy capital of the world, feel free to reach out to me. You can book a Zoom call with me, send me a text, or shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to sit down with you to go over exactly what it is you're looking for. So let's just jump straight into it. You're not going to want to miss any of it. So I'm going to go over some of these historic buildings right behind me. Okay, so we are here at our very first stop. This first home is the one directly behind me. It's the corner house, very, very cute with the large trees in front of it. We are going to look at this older part of Oakdale. This is one of the first areas of Oakdale. It was built in 1938, and it is currently listed at $384,500. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and it does have a detached garage in the back, which you can kind of see from here. Now it is 1,174 square feet. So compared to some of the newer builds, it's going to be smaller, but that's very common for these older homes. But it being almost 1,200 square feet is actually considered a larger home for the time period. Now you will notice there's a lot of very, very mature trees surrounding the whole area. And again, the community was built in the 1930s, so you're going to have very mature landscaping, which is super nice during the summer to have shade for your cars when you're parked on the street. Now, like I said, there is a detached garage, and that's very, very common for the time. A lot of these older homes either have a detached garage or no garage at all. So just be aware of that if you are, well, I say that and then I see one that has a 2-car garage over here, but not as common. But this is a very, very convenient location and a great starter home area. So again, if you are maybe not that many people living with you, because there are only 2 bedrooms, this would be a really great entry-level option for you. And a lot of people choose to live here, and then maybe as their family grows or they just need some more space, they trade up eventually and use equity that they've earned on these homes to be able to purchase a larger home in the future. Now, going this way is F Street over there, and we are super close to the downtown area. So it's just a few minutes away. You can go to Backwoods Burgers right over there. There's a sandwich shop down the street. So very, very convenient location, especially if you are into the downtown events like the Saturday Farmers Market. So definitely go check those out. Again, very, very neat home. I personally love some of these older historic homes, but we'll go drive around the neighborhood so you can get an idea of what a lot of these homes in this area look like. So this next home we're looking at, we're going to jump up in price point to the mid 500,000, and we're going to look at a fairly newer subdivision. So it's this home directly behind me. It is currently listed for $560,000. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and 2,088 square feet of living space. So good size home. You'll notice a lot of these homes in the area are 2-story and have pretty big square footage, anywhere from 2 to a little bit over 3,000 square feet. So if you have a lot of people living in the home, need some more space, this is going to be a great location for you. Now this one sits on 0.15 of an acre, so they're not the biggest lots around here, but they're usually pretty low maintenance and very easy to maintain, which is nice. Now this one does have a swimming pool in the back, which is a totally added bonus with these hot days here. So this is overall just nice, really nice area. Newer subdivision, built in 2005, so all the homes here are coming up on their 20-year anniversary, give or take a couple years here and there depending on when construction was completed. So you'll notice a lot of the trees are starting to gain maturity, get bigger leaves. I'm currently filming this in June, so you can see that it's providing a good amount of shade. They're just not quite there to its full maturity like we saw at that home that was built in the 1930s. You know, that one has close to, you know, it's around 80 years, going on the 100-year mark for those with age. But these being 20 years old, we have a good amount of good-sized trees. Now what I do like about this location too is there's a lot of parks and green spaces. So if I walk around this way, you can see there is a children's play area park directly behind me. And then you can't really see it from here, but this main road over here extends all the way down, and there's a huge green belt, just a ton of space, and it's a basin. So if you have dogs, you can take them there to play. If you just want space to go on walks and run around, great spot for that as well too. So this is a great option as well. Okay, so these next homes I want to show you are a real special treat. They're kind of outside of the norm. These are the vintage homes I was talking about. It's these two directly behind me. There's a pink one and a very faded, I'm sorry, this is blue and then a very faded pink one. Now this blue one was built in 1883 and is 2,264 square feet. And the pink one was built in 1890 and that one's 2,032 square feet. So a couple hundred square feet smaller, but really big for the time period. These are like the first original homes here in Oakdale and they are referred to as the Twin Sisters. Now these are currently for sale, just came on the market recently, and they're both listed at $850,000 each. Now, in my opinion, I would be shocked if these homes sold for that much. I think the price is asking for a little much, and I think it will sit a little longer until the price goes down, because both these homes, as you can even just see from the outside, need complete rehabilitation. And I'm talking about on the inside down to the studs, have to restart from scratch without practically nearly tearing the whole building down and starting from the beginning. So you have to totally rehabilitate the entire inside, do complete remodel, renovation. So a lot of money would be put into these homes. So that's why I'm saying I really don't think they'll sell for $850,000 each, but they are super, super cool. I wish I could go inside of them, but they're asking no videos on the inside at the moment, just because again, not really in show, it's not really show ready at the moment, but there's still some really neat features on the inside showing, you know, some original fireplaces and things like that. That's why I think if we got the right person in here, these homes would be so, so neat to restore. And we are super close to downtown. So right behind me, that's the main street over there, and that's downtown. So that just shows this was really the original part of Oakdale. Really cool buildings, and definitely come check them out if you are in the area. They may have some open houses, so come through. For the last home we're gonna look at, we are here in East Oakdale. Now, if you want custom, if you want luxury, big footage and acreages, you are gonna wanna live in East Oakdale. This is gonna be the place for you. So it's this gorgeous, gorgeous home directly behind me. I absolutely love this area because all the homes are completely unique and custom. You will not find any tract homes in this area. They're all custom built and just very different. So your house will look absolutely nothing like the house right next to you. Now this one right behind me is currently listed at $955,000 and it has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and 3,070 square feet of living space. It also sits on half an acre lot and has a pool in the back. So a lot of space, a lot of room to roam around, of course swimming on these hot days in the summer. And the home was built in 1979, as well as a lot of homes in the area have that kind of 70s and 80s style to them. Now a lot of them have been updated and renovated over the time, of course, and you can see that by the craftsmanship in the build. Clearly doesn't look like it's from the 70s any longer, and I am absolutely just speechless when it comes to the homes in this area. If I were moving to Oakdale, this is definitely where I would want to be. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't even have anything else to say about it. You definitely have to come check out this area. If you're in town, just come drive through, and we're gonna go on a little driving tour just so you can see the other homes in the area. So let's get going. Thank you guys so much for tagging along today. I hope this was helpful and gave you a little bit better idea of what Oakdale has to offer for your specific price range and just some of the really neat and historic parts of the town, because it really is a very cool historic area. If you are thinking of moving to Oakdale or any of the surrounding areas, feel free to book a Zoom call with me, reach out through text, or just give me a call and we can set up a time to meet and go over exactly what it is that you're looking for. Till next time, I hope to show you around the valley.